feature. And I'm not gonna lie, this person is like big hit in the game. Like, I was shocked when it was like, yeah, come on. I was like, oh. I'm so excited. So let's just list a few of those accolades, shall we? So we have, he's an award-winning poet. Make some noise for award-winning. He is the founder of the Poetry Jam. Make some noise. He is a voice-over extraordinaire. And he's actually also a former midfielder. Fun fact. So please, welcome to the stage, Terrell the artist. Make some noise. Okay, and we also have to give him grace. He's on hot water at the moment. His voice is a little bit needed. So we're gonna give him grace.
Mic check. Okay, cool.
Your voice is back.
No, I'm trying. But sorry, I had a show yesterday.
There we go. That's what we're talking about.
I had a show yesterday.
Hello.
How you doing?
How are you?
Yes, I'm all good.
Fantastic. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
We
Absolute
really
pleasure.
appreciate you. And thank you, and welcome to the Poetry and Me family.
Yes.
Amazing. Do you want to jump into this first poem?
Do you want me to?
Yes, please.
You just want me to jump straight into it?
Yes, time.
Yeah, we can do time.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, you can introduce that as well.
Yeah, that's what introduce it. So, hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Terrell Lewis, spoken word artist, voiceover actor, and entrepreneur. And yeah.
We love to see it.
Yeah, we love to see it. So I wrote this piece during lockdown. So obviously lockdown gave us something that we complain we don't have enough of, which is time. Especially as Londoners, we complain we don't have enough of it. So I wrote this piece, which is obviously my rendition of the concept itself. So I hope you can, just take something from it. And I'm gonna try and get through it without messing up.
No, this is a safe space. There's no such thing as messing up.
No. I have a standard for myself.
Oh,
That's what
right,
it is.
okay,
Yeah.
Fair enough. Professionals, we see you.
It's the Leo in me. Okay, so time. Time. It's an acronym. It stands for things I must enjoy. So the question is, how do you spend your time? You see, in this life, I was always taught to have a positive mindset. So I'm gonna continue to do what I've already done because I got what I need, even the things that ain't mine yet. Now, my past never been straightforward. Sometimes I backtrack and take the occasional sidestep because it made me realize it wasn't the cost of living that was important, but how my time was spent. Now, for me, time, it has a new concept. But we feel like we don't have enough time because we waste it on nonsense. We focus on perception, which are the opinions of our conscience, but the reality is time is measured by numbers, and numbers are infinite, so that must mean time is constant. So we do have enough time. You see, we're all here for a lifespan, measured on a timeline where we execute our life plan. Now, life's a deck of cards. It's up to us to play the right hand, and you find yourself in the same place where you started off and began. There's no difference between a second or a minute. What's more important is wherever you start, make sure you finish. Roll up your sleeves, fight for your dreams, and handle your business, because if you don't, you would have murdered your own life and been the only witness.
Say it again.
Roll up your sleeves, fight for your dreams, and handle your business, because if you don't, you would have murdered your own life and been the only witness. Now, they say time is money, which means it's a form of currency. So I constantly ask myself the question, how do I spend it currently? You see, I get loads of offers, but not everybody I can come and see. I even changed my social circle because my time was affected by my company. You see, I don't have time to waste. My dreams require my persistence. And my time's dedicated to the chase if I'm ever gonna go the distance. I ain't focused on the long term, I'm only focused on this instance. You see, I'm a spoken word artist, so I speak my blessings into existence. You see, I can't change my past, so I gift my future with my presence. You see, I can't change my past, so I gift my future with my presence. Because if I spend my time on it, I want to see a return on my investment. If I apply myself to it, I want to earn something back from this session, because there's 24 hours in a day, so I make it count with every second.
Oh,
Now, if you're listening to me, welcome to your first lesson. And I need for you to be honest and really ask yourself a question. From AM to PM, do you just fill that space of intentions? And then from PM to AM, just reflect on your preventions. Constantly striving for perfection when time really is of the essence. Because it causes misdirection. Then we ask a load of questions. You see, I hope my words can really alter your perception, and then you make the connection that time will forever be in your possession.
Ooh.
Time. Things I must enjoy. How do you spend your time? That was number one.
Give it up, give it up, give it up.
Yeah.
And your voice didn't even crack once.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to concentrate.
You smashed it. Are you professional?
Well, you know.
Honestly, that was phenomenal.
No, I'm glad you like that one.
My favorite line
Yeah.
is the manifestation line.
I'm a spoken word artist, so I speak my blessings into existence.
Because I'm a true manifester.
Yeah.
And I really, really believe it. So when you said that, I was like, oh.
So you read this? You read The Secret, then, yeah?
I've watched The Secret.
Okay, you've watched it. I'll let you watch. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, cool.
It's actually on my books to read
Yeah.
for the year.
Yeah.
So once I read, I'll let you know.
No,
We have a
that's
book
cool.
club. Let
That's
me
cool.
know
I've got some dope books for you too.
Oh,
I've got some
please.
recommendations. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
please.
Okay, cool. No problem.
Absolutely. Fiction or non-fiction?
Self-development.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
For ladies and gentlemen, there's actually a really good book. It's by a guy called David Deard. It's called The Way of the Superior Man. Really, really good book. I encourage everyone to have a read from it.
Okay.
Now back to our regularly scheduled programming. Sorry.
Thank you so much. We love a book club. We love it.
Yeah.
We do. So with regards to manifestation,
Yeah.
what's it? What can you tell us? Like, what have you manifested? Like, let's start there.
Oh, that's easy.
What's your relationship with manifesting?
That's easy. I've manifested everything you see before you. The man right here. So to kind of give you, let me kind of go in deeper. So I'm currently on my third life. Yeah. So my first life, my first life, I was a professional footballer. Hence why she said I was a midfielder. So I got the opportunity to play professional football. So I played League 2. My second life, I was a personal trainer. Done that. My third life, which is the life that I'm living now, I'm not just a spoken word poet, but I'm a creative. So I do spoken word was the door, but through spoken word, I've now gone into copywriting. So I actually do I'm a freelance copywriter. I do voiceover acting. So the adverts that you guys see on TV, Tesco, Every Little Helps. Yeah, that's me. Done that. And then I'm also a business mogul. So as I was explaining to Do-Rag Mike over here, who's also a dope poet, spoken word is great. It's great to be up here and to have fun, and you know the clicks and all of that stuff is great. But my background, I'm a salesperson. It's business. I use this to make money. So what I've done is turn my skills into valuable assets and monetize from them. So for everyone in here, you're a writer. You have influence. You have literally what you say. What you write can determine what they do, whether or not they live or die, whether or not they love or hate. So I've literally used that to create a business for myself. And copywriting is one of the most. And I have to say this as well. I'm all self-taught. I have no professional, academic qualifications.
Okay.
I'm not proud of it, but. Not that I dropped out of uni. I left uni because I got signed but that's only because I got signed as a professional footballer.
Got you.
That's the only reason. But I didn't go back.
What were you studying? Just.
I was just doing sports. So I'm health and fitness through and through.
Cool.
Yeah. So just in answer to your question, so I'm literally manifest everything. One thing I should have done, which I didn't take advantage of, was Twitter, because when I got into poetry in 2018, I said to myself, I will perform at the Mobos. And I did in 2020.
Yes.
It was the first spoken word artist. I'm part of, it was myself, Mr. Reed, and Poetess Jess. We were the first spoken word artists to actually perform on the Mobos in 2020. So.
Give it up.
Yeah,
like. Give it up.
Trust me, like manifestation as well. I've done a lot in 5 years, but I'm not. I don't want to talk about. You can see it on my. No. Like, all right, cool. Let's go back. Cool. Okay, so I've just literally done something. So. The latest thing that I've done, I'm working with Aston Martin Formula One. So yeah.
Yes, that oh my God was real.
Yeah. So Aston Martin approached me. I don't know if we have any Formula One fans in here, but So Aston Martin approached me, and I worked with them on the launch of the new Formula One car for this coming season. So I went to the factory. I wrote the I wrote the
Do you want
poem.
to just scooch up just a smidge with crackling?
You hear me? Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So I wrote the poem, and I filmed the video for it. So I had full creative autonomy with a massive brand like Aston Martin. That's just one brand that I've worked with, to name but a few. But in terms of manifestation, everyone possesses it. You can all do it. Try not to think big. Think big. Aim for the stratosphere, and if you miss it, you're still in the sky amongst the stars. You understand?
Facts.
So yeah, that's me.
We appreciate you.
That's
And
cool.
congratulations on for 5 years.
Yeah,
That
5 years,
is
man.
stunning.
Oh, I resigned from my job 9th of October, so I do this full time now. Yeah. Full time, man.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go backwards. So we've lived 3 lives.
Yeah.
What was the transitional process from life 1, 2 to 3, and what part did poetry play in those transitions? Did you just then start writing poetry in life 3, or was it a consistent all throughout?
Do you know what? It was one of the most smoothest transitions ever, in terms of, so I was coming to the end of my football career, and people were like, "Oh, you're going into coaching." I don't like kids. But I'm a father of 2. I've got 2 daughters.
You like your
But I like my kids. My kids are cool. But yeah, some people's kids are just, nah. So yeah, so it was an easy transition. I was coming to the end of my football career, and at the time I was just kind of I was battling some stuff in life. So I found spoken word. Spoken word was an outlet. But what was happening was, as I was approaching the end of my football career, so coming down, my poetry career was coming up.
Okay.
So I literally just slid right in, literally like a smooth DM.
Divine.
Literally, yeah, just smoothed right in into spoken word, and I never looked back. But the funny thing is, the life that I'm living now, I honestly thought I would have got from being a footballer. Spoken word has taken me to places and rooms that football hasn't.
It wasn't.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
wasn't what,
yeah.
That's not how.
But I've done it. Yeah, no. But I've done it. You know what I mean? I've done it. I've got the T-shirt. Yeah. So I'm proud.
Amazing. No, we're proud.
Yeah. Thank
you so much.
Appreciate
and you touched on the mobiles. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
Amazing. And so a few questions with regards to this. What was that performance? Because the video is actually I remember watching. To be fair, I had come across you a little bit before that.
Yeah.
But I do remember watching that video when it first came out. And what was that process like? And what was it like to collaborate with 2 amazing other creatives?
So what was the process like? Okay, so again, manifestation, yeah? Kanye King, and founder of the Mobiles. Okay, so I performed, I'm quite known for a poem which is called The Black Woman. If you haven't seen it, go onto my Instagram, watch it. It went viral. So basically, I performed at an event called the Black Magic Awards, which was put on by Kojo the comedian, who's a very dear friend of mine. And he was celebrating black women across a variety of different fields. And Kanye King was there on the day. She went up to accept an award. So anyway, I went on stage, done this poem, blew the house off. Kanye King standing right next to me. I said, "Hi Kanye, Terrell, I've emailed you, but you haven't replied." She's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Do it again." And I said, "Listen, you really should have spoken word at the Mobiles." And she's like, "Oh, we are thinking about diversifying." So she gave me a business contact details. And again, being a salesperson, you need to have that tenacity and persistence to keep going. So I emailed her again, and she hit me back. She gave me an opportunity. The first opportunity, it wasn't paid. But the room that she got me in, all of the CEOs of Google, BT, every brand you can think of was in that room. Yeah, I think the table price was like 20 grand for a table, and every CEO you could think of. So she said, "Do you have any others that you can bring?" So Jess and Reed, those are my bona fide. Yeah. So I said, "Listen, we've got this opportunity. It's with Mobiles. Part of my language, but we can't fuck it up." Yeah. So they gave us the brief. The brief was about being brave. So, and this is my introduction into like TV and corporate. When you write a poem, it has to get signed off. We had 3-4 different versions because the company wanted to change things. You weren't allowed to say this, that, and the same thing with the mobiles.
Yeah.
Like we couldn't say certain things because it might affect their partners.
Yeah, PR.
Yeah, all of that kind of stuff, yeah? So finally, it got signed off and we performed on stage and we blew everybody away.
Yeah.
Because of that and because of the professionalism that we had, the fast turnaround, she gave us another opportunity. Mike, this is what I was talking to you about money, yeah? About knowing your fee, yeah? Okay. So the next opportunity that she gave me was for a company called Accenture, which are like an IT company.
Big company.
Yeah, Accenture. And they had something called the Kaleidoscope Conference. So the guy that made the Beats by Dre headphones was there, yeah? Mobiles hired us, yeah? We done a 10-minute set with OKM,
Yeah.
the pianist composer, OKM. This was the first time I saw okay.
You've got this.
No. So they hired us, we done a 10-minute set, yeah? Me, Jess and Reed. They paid us £3,000 for 10 minutes. When I got, so, and I say that to say like, so that was like, that's when I realized, wow, you can make money from spoken word. And this is what I'm telling you, Mike. You can make money from spoken word. It just depends on the spaces that you get into. That's what I said, like the clicks and everything is great. I love the culture. But if you don't really want to do this thing, you can do this thing. And that's not even the biggest check that I've seen from doing spoken word. And to share it with you, because I give business advice, the biggest check that I've seen, a company paid me 15 grand to write 4 poems. 15 grand to write 4 poems for their, and this is what I'm trying to tell you about copywriting and words and influence, because there are people who go to university and do degrees in English literature, etc. But the thing is, they're taught a certain way. They're taught how to do something in a certain way. Because you are a writer, you've got a lot more creative autonomy and freedom. You're not confined. We don't color in the same lines as them. So you've got a lot more freedom and creativity. So just use that to your advantage. Anyway, I digress. Sorry.
Do you know what? I really feel like if
I'm giving business, you know what I mean?
Because I also went full time. If you don't.
Congratulations, well done. Yeah,
I've
wicked.
been full time for a minute now, but
Yeah.
do you know what? When you go from being in the tech life and the full time like steady salary, you're kind of shackled to the but I was making 40K. It's all right.
Yeah.
But if you then hear that the possibilities of this like creative endeavor, it's actually endless. And you know what? You can do whatever you put your mind to. And I really like that.
Yeah.
You know what? That you're saying what you're saying, because it's really everybody has a story to tell. And I feel like that's what you're practically saying. Like everybody has a story to tell. I have a story. You have a story.
Yeah.
We all have different walks of life. So tell that story. And that's, again, I hate to say, but this is why I started Poetry Me Live, is just to make sure that you can share your story.
Of course, yeah.
You can get paid to tell your story.
You can.
In the cost of living crisis.
We
it's
live in a
fantastic.
world where content is key. Everything is on your phone. Like,
for real, just start that TikTok page. You
Yeah.
don't need that niche. You are your niche. That's all I'm gonna say, for real. Oh, thank you so much for sharing, James.
sorry.
We're gonna
Yeah.
get
That's
business
fine.
advice. Honestly. So what's your writing process? You had to write 4 poems off the bat. How do you go about it? Because maybe somebody's out there has that story to tell and doesn't know how to actually put pen to paper.
All right. So in terms of inspiration, so I'm very much a people person. Yeah. I'm a hugger. Even if I don't know you, I want to embrace you. Yeah. So I get a lot of my inspiration through having conversations with everybody because it broadens my perspective, and the ignorance is bliss, and you really shouldn't be narrow-minded. So, for example, if you say, I say the sky is blue, you say the sky is green, I'm not going to argue with you. Help me to understand, why is the sky green, and look at it from a different angle. Yeah. So in regards to my process, it just depends on how much I connect with what I'm writing with. Obviously, when it comes to corporate, there is a deadline, so that's different. But in terms of my pieces, I've got stuff that I started last year, the year before, that's half written, but then you might say something to me and I'm like, I'm gonna go back and add to it. So it just kind of depends. I can write things in minutes, hours, months, years. It kind of depends. There's no, again, time. I'm not confined or restricted. So you take that from where you will. Yeah.
Stunning.
Yeah. Stunning.
Oh, yeah, I'm Northern.
Oh, you know.
I am Northern from Leeds. I'm a Northern lass. And it comes out when I'm really passionate about something.
That's cool.
I don't know if you can tell.
That's cool.
Honestly, no, but thank you for sharing. And what would you say has been
Yeah.
your favorite? I feel like you are very much a vet in the game. So, like, your favorite performance today?
My favorite performance today.
Because you've performed internationally. He's international, yo.
Oh yeah, LA.
Yeah, yeah.
No. I was honest to God. The best performance today was me doing the Black Woman, the Black Woman poem, because it was just at the perfect time where just women of color needed to hear that message, and it literally till this day, I still get messages. People still send me the poem, and it made my mum really proud. Like it just made, honest to God, it made my mum really proud. But yeah, how that message was received, it just literally blew me away. It ended up on a lot of celebrity pages, people reposting it. So that was my favorite. Like you can see the videos on my Instagram. I pinned it to the top of my Instagram, but you can see my reaction to when the crowd's cheering. So you can see all my expressions. So that will forever be my favorite performance.
Would
the Black
you say
Woman.
you weren't like expecting the
No,
reaction?
because I wasn't. No, the thing is, I wasn't even supposed to perform. Kojo was like, because I already performed that something else, but something happened. And it was just like I was like, he offered me like the last slot, but I wasn't supposed to perform. So again, divine intervention, and here we are.
It was meant
Yeah.
to be.
So yeah, man.
I truly, if you needed a reason to believe in manifestation and like divine timing, I think this is clear. Fun fact, it's nothing to do with poetry, but Uncle Waffles, do you know the Amapiano?
Yeah, the DJ. Yeah.
She said the same thing, that the video that made her go viral is literally
She was
wasn't
having
meant to
fun.
DJ. She
Yeah.
wasn't meant to have that set.
Yeah.
And look, the sky is endless. Maybe just go with the gut. I think that's the
Yeah.
main teaching.
Your
to
second
take
brain.
away from that.
It's your second
literally
brain.
Just kind of go with your gut. If you're told maybe I need to put pen to paper about that one feeling you have, do it. And if you get told I should share it, share it, because you never know where it's gonna end up. That is beautiful. Shall we go into
Number 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun fact, have you decided which?
Nah, do you know what? I'm gonna go with, because of Mr. Loverboy at the back over there, Solomon.
I mean, it is.
I'm gonna
Friends.
Yeah, but you know what? And I had the conversation, but you know what? I'm gonna come from a different angle in terms of like I've been burned by love, so I'm not even its friend right now.
Okay.
So I finished writing this today, and so this I'm actually gonna read it aloud because I actually finished writing it today, so you're not getting an exclusive.
Exclusive.
Yeah, I know. Forgive me, I don't like to read from my phone, but yeah, it's only because I wrote it today.
So yes, you're right. No, but it's like a dead
Mic check. I tried to sit still, yeah? All right, that's cool. That's no problem at all. All right, cool, wicked. So yeah, so basically this is just about being in a toxic relationship where you just don't like the person no more. No, facts. You just
I
don't.
get that. No, I get.
And I'm like, yeah. Like, you know, like sometimes people are in things because they're just they're comfortable.
Oh, yeah. Read me for Phil.
Yeah. They're comfortable. So yeah, so this, and I'm petty as well. Like if I will hide the backs of your earrings.
That is wow.
Proper.
That's up there with taking the microwave.
Yeah, I'm petty. I'm bare petty. Like so yeah. This is. Yeah, it's the Leo in me. Yeah. And I know. Just don't get on the wrong side of me, man. You know what I mean? All right, cool. So I don't even have a title for it. It's just cool. All right.
Exclusive.
Yeah, we'll just call it exclusive. Yeah, hold your earrings, lady. Yeah. That's cool. Serious face. All right, cool. Boom. So it goes like this. Yeah, it says, "You see, I never meant to hurt you. You were the person who put the fire in my belly, but then I used it to burn you. So now you give me the 3rd degree."
Sorry. Start it again. Say that. I think you went over a few people's heads.
Okay.
So, yeah, please.
All right, cool. "You see, I never meant to hurt you. You were the one person who put the fire in my belly, but then I used it to burn you. So now you give me the 3rd degree. Then I feel like we're going around in circles because it feels like you're hurting me. It's clear we don't see eye to eye because you don't see me the way that I see you. So is this what they mean when they say love is blind? You say your tears are met with silence. I'm left standing in darkness and all I needed was guidance. I've been fighting for your love for so long, it's now considered domestic violence. You were the person I told my secrets to, who gave me perspective and a different view. You would always go the extra mile but never try to walk in my shoes. And it's only when I showed you my true colors. Sorry, it's only when you showed me your true colors, I then showed you my blues. Rather than walk to me, you'd prefer that I chase you. I said, talk to me. You said, Terrell, I hate you. I said, stick by me. You said, we ain't glue, and that we've been living a lie, and now you want to live your truth. Well, I guess we should see other people. Because I see you as my other half, but it's clear that I'm not your equal. In love, sometimes we war, but the outcome should be peaceful. Good intentions are not always pure, and it seems yours are just pure evil. You see, my heart is now cold, and all my feelings, they're very deep. They're now embedded in the seeds that I planted, so I now reap what I sow. I'm forever in deep thoughts, thinking of ways to free my soul, and although I'm a dark child, I still need that sunlight in order to grow. They say it's better to have loved than lost than to never have loved at all. Now, my experience of love have left me in positions where I nearly lost it all. Because it was only when I fell in love, I then started to trip and fall, and the things that were big to me, to her, they just all seemed small. Yo. wait. I ain't done yet. Hold on, let me get through it. Try to imagine having someone around but still feeling alone. A place to call my own, but it never once felt like home. Being referred to as king, but never once sat on the throne. Our relationship was so rocky because we threw nothing but stones. You quickly go from being a friend to an enemy. The things she once shared now become the secret she's not telling me. I was always made out to be a dog, but she's a different pedigree, and it's only because I put her first that she remained one step ahead of me. I still don't understand your reasons, but you thought by breaking my heart in two pieces was the way to make us even. My heart is now cold because you stopped giving me those warm feelings. You say you want me to stay when you're the one who's leaving. I never once tried to school you, but you need to be taught a lesson. Because it's only when you heard my silence did you start to miss my presence. My all for you was never good enough, and you thought that you could do better. So because you never heard my words, I decided to leave you this letter.
Well, hello, somebody.
That's it. Thank you, man.
I need to get a button.
Yeah, you should get a button.
I should get a button.
So yeah, man. Love. Yeah, I've been burnt by love, man, and I'm all right. I'm doing better. I left.
On a journey.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm all right, man.
So you're not looking for another today?
Now I'm currently dating myself.
Oh, that's a word.
No, it's a good. Honestly, it's a good
Self-love
place.
is the best type of love.
Like, have anybody gone like dinner by themselves?
Student, yes.
Or the cinema by themselves? I encourage you to do all of them things there. Trust me, because there's no dilly-dallying. There's no confusion. You just, yeah.
No, you're gonna have a good time.
There's no, babe, what do you want to eat? No, I'm eating this. Like, it's, you know what I mean? I took myself shopping. I buy myself gifts. You know what I mean? Valentine's Day was wicked.
I love this for you.
You know what I mean?
What did you get yourself?
My calendar goes 13, then 15. There's no 14. You know what I mean?
14 is for you.
Nah, no 14, man. You know what I
What
mean?
did you get yourself for Valentine's Day?
What did I do? What did I do?
It was so memorable.
What did I do? Hold on, when was Valentine's Day?
On Wednesday.
When? Oh, no, class. We had school? Yeah. Sorry, acting class. I did acting class. I was at acting class.
Yes.
Yes, I didn't do nothing. Apart from acting. Yeah, I had acting class.
Cool,
Yeah,
cool,
that was it, man. Yeah.
Let's talk about it, shall we? And what's that journey been like? He's
What?
currently at acting school.
Acting school.
Say which one they need to pay me for that.
Don't say it.
Yes.
Oh, can't do. Okay.
You just said
I'm not gonna say it.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna say it. No. Yeah. So yeah, currently clear. Acting school's dope. So again, I'm on this journey of just freestyling my creativity. I'm diversifying it in a variety of different fields because I just want to see where I end up. So even with the acting, somebody was just like, listen, you know what? Give it a go. Has anyone seen a film called, has anyone seen a film called The Little Shop of Horrors? Okay, so that was the last time I was in a school play. I'm 35. I've done that when I was like 10 years old, yeah? So I've never acted since primary school. But somebody said, oh, you know what? You should really try it out. So I had an audition. and I got into acting school. We now go to the same acting school, which is where we reconnected. And again, I don't know what I want to do. I'm just kind of just navigating my way through, you know, the creative field.
We're so
I don't know.
excited to see
Yeah.
what is to come, because I feel like you are, you know, like an iceberg is like we're just at the tip. There's so much more beneath
This is
the
gonna
surface.
be a big year, man. Like, the year started so cool. Like I said, I've done Aston Martin. Yeah. Oh, and I just got my first feature. I don't know if anybody listens to rap, but I'm Scraps. Yeah, so I'm on Scraps' album alongside on my first feature, man. Yeah, so myself and George the Poet. So me and George. Yeah. So yeah, track 10. Track 10. Yeah, track 10. I'm on Scraps' album. Get it first of March, Reflection. It comes out, man. So definitely, again, something that I never thought I would be doing. And Solomon, you said you got an EP coming out. You're working on an EP. Yeah. So I want to do that. It's just, again, time. I've already got the name. I'm gonna share the name. Do not take my name, blood. Yeah.
No, he has a name.
You got a name, yeah? Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, say now. So so the name for my EP is gonna be called Unapologetic. You see what I done there, yeah? Unapologetic, yeah. But I ain't got no tracks yet.
You're on the
I got no tracks, no album work, nothing. But I've got the launch party figured out, though. So yeah.
Most important thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, man.
as now a member of the,
Yeah, that's cool. I'll plug that. So yeah, man.
Amazing.
So yeah, just again, so follow the journey. Instagram is _Terrell with two L's. 2 L's. So Terrell is fine. Terrell the artist, and just being part of my journey, just see what I'm doing. And I'm very personable. Don't let the blue tick fool you. I'm very personable. If you have any questions, you want to DM me about anything, whether it's business or whatever, please come and chat to me. Like, I'm cool. I'm a very down to earth, chilled person. So
you know, sometimes people say that and they're lying, but I do believe you. I do know. I'm saying I believe you. Like, I feel like based on what you said today, I do believe that you are quite very. I should
hope so.
Right?
Because I wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
It's very true.
Exactly.
It's very, very true.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for.
Thank you. Yeah. Enjoy the show, man.
And also,
okay.
And thank you so much for joining the Poetry family.
I appreciate it.
As we end each interview.
Yeah.
If you could spend 24 hours with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be and why? I'm going to split the question. So I'm a dad, as I said. 24 hours alive, my 2 daughters, 9 and 3. Hands down, soft play all day. Stunning.
All day. I'll hire out soft play. We just go mad. Nice. Yeah. And then dead. In all honesty, I would love to just have a conversation with one of my ancestors and just figure out if I look like them, or if anybody wrote before me. Just have a conversation with one. Yeah. Because I don't know. So yeah.
It'll be good to unpack that.
Yeah.
That's stunning. Thank you so much. Before we go, I just do have, because we talked about manifestation. And let's not talk about what's in the pipeline.
Yeah.
But what do we have on
to look forward to?
2024.
Oh, okay, cool.
Manifestation.
Yeah. Okay. So my event is called the Poetry Jam. Unfortunately, you missed it. It was yesterday. But we're celebrating our 5th birthday. So we turned 5 August 26th. But I'm not doing it that weekend because that's Carnival, and I can't compete with Carnival. So I'm gonna do it in September. So I'm just kind of at the moment just looking for a venue, because because it's our 5th birthday, I want to upscale. So I want it to be a black tie event. I'm a man that loves a suit. Yeah. So so it's gonna be a suit thing, dinner, comedians, live band, the whole 9. So just again, follow me on Insta, and hopefully I'll see you lot there. We're at the album release party.
We'll be there.
Yeah, man. But yeah, it's been dope.
No, this has been amazing. Thank you so much for sitting down.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the show.
Everyone.
Oh.